Hey everybody, welcome back to Gone Home. I'm Byron, and let's get right into it. So, we found the parents' room. And I have a feeling a lot of this is just going to be exploring the actual house. Learning about their relationships and whatnot. Okay. The VCRs are taken. Oh, so she must have stolen the VCRs. I get it. I wonder why. Watercolor techniques, okay. Alright. Nothing in here. Oh, there's the lights. Excuse me. Late night. Let's see. The Holy Bible! Alright. Dear Mom and Dad and Sam. Mom and Dad and Sam. I'm in the channel! Oh, the channel. This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry, I didn't write on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it! If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all! Alright, well, that was nice. Right in the family. Ooh, bathroom. What could go wrong in a bathroom? Absolutely nothing. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse. Personally, spiritually, and sexually. That's okay. Let's not dwell on that. Trying to... There is not a run button. Okay, so... If I were to guess... Okay, so another cassette. Oh! I can put the cassettes in here.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the last word. Work us a good old day. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna walk away. I don't wanna hear how many friends you have. I don't have any anymore.
I'm just enjoying the song. I'm gonna hold that thought there, Katie. Or Sam. God damn it. Hold that thought, Sam. I gotta read this paper. Alright. Good fellow high school disciplinary referral. Mr. Benchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with unacceptable image on the front. A large beer can be labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Mrs. DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Mrs. DeSoto was given the option to turn her skirt inside out, change into a shirt to her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Mrs. DeSoto chose suspension. Her father was called student signature Lonnie T. Oh, Lonnie's a girl. Lonnie DeSoto. Okay. So, Lonnie is her friend. Hey, Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend, and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change. But I can just ditch out on it, probably. What time? Also, isn't a movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle. So that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. All right. Okay, so maybe she just went to go see the movie. Oh, fuck. I don't know. This is a weird 90s nostalgia trip. Get out of here. Alright, so I need a number. I need to find another number. And, okay, so apparently my sister got in with a weird crowd. Ooh, I know. I'll go get that cassette tape I found and put it in there. Oh, I put it right here. Ah, good for me. I'm so smart. Alright, let's see. Put it right in there. Scrutinize. Scrutinize it. Aha! The King's Labyrinth. Fucking... I hope these aren't important, because I keep turning them off. Just gonna put them there. All the ones I collect. Alright, let's read this. The King's Labyrinth. Chapter 2. Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabit the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance from further into the labyrinth. A moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language that they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth an otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay ahead. Skeletal in rotted robes, the king was hunched over and the blue orb topped his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls as he sang wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls. Pulled into the orb causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down to the chamber through the passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you..." The first mate interrupted. "No, I'm smaller and quicker, and you know of dealings with mystic energies like these. I will circle the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line, all traced by this invisible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." First mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread in the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs when the first mate went to appear. The king continued his, "Wait, no, no!" The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead power. The king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut and shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As the Lego ran, she came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Ah! Alright, well. 1888. Come on. Could it really be that simple? Oops. Nope. Alright. Worth a shot. Adorable. Alright, so let's move on. Actually, let's move on in the next episode. A little more. What could hurt? So I didn't check out this side of the house. So let's check it out. Eh? Oh, alright. That on? 'Tis locked. What's this? Oh, vent. Okay. Anything of significance here? Read letter. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All the new business. Oh god, this looks long and really hard to read. Forget it. Hopefully that wasn't important. Huh? Thought I heard a bleh. What we got here? Read note. Directions to work from new house. Okay. Not important. Made a mess in there. No. I don't know. I don't know what's next. Something's gotta be in the attic. I got personal transfer to aid the upcoming prescribed burn operation. The ranger with the expertise and procedure is being transferred to the station in Flintlock National Forest. You see attached to the file. The overseeing officer at Flintwood Forest Station, Senior Conservative Janice Greenbrier, is charged with supervision of transfer personnel. Okay, well, that's probably where the mom went, right there. Oh, another cassette. Batmobile, potty mouth. Oh, it's empty.
It's weird
Oh.
hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand
Lonnie.
Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I
What?
finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Aw, she was falling in love with Lonnie. I'm starting to think this isn't a horror game. Too many concern. I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going in this city on my own is, frankly, absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you all owed her to go all the way across the ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Almost regards, your daughter Samantha. So, God. Okay, so I feel like this is going to have the key to the attic, or maybe even the key to downstairs. Wait, what's in here? Oh, bath.
hair dye over today. She
Oh,
said,
shit.
I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me.
What mirror
Right in
are
that
you talking?
moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
I'm starting to think I was radically wrong about this game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ha! Good one, Lonnie. Alright, so this episode's gone way longer than it should have, and that's okay. I'm starting to, like, it's not what I expected. It's super creepy still. Like, it's got the atmosphere perfectly. Like, I'm expecting around any corner just a dead body, zombie, something. But I almost don't want it. Because then it would ruin this story that they're trying to tell about this younger sister who's struggling with her family, her old friends, her new life. Like, it's got all the tropes of a horror game, but then it has this amazing story undertone with it. And it's almost like it's trying to pass itself off as something goofy and scary, but it's got a serious undertone. And so I'm really digging it right now, and I hope you continue with me on this journey. I can't wait to figure out what's going on next, and to learn more about Samantha and Katie and Lonnie and their parents, and just see what happens next. So anyway, I'm going to end the episode here, and I hope you guys enjoyed. It's Jeff Byron signing off. What do you got? What do you got? Boom! Oh god, she's quick! She's quick! Boom! 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 Shabuski!